We had a full day here. We were fine. We had to travel 2 places over Thanksgiving. That's a lot of fun. Anyway, what questions you guys have?
Just overall reaction to the seed 10. Is that where you expected?
I had no expectations going into this. The only comments I have is, we have it'd be an interesting, fun first, second round here. So with K-State coming up here, that's always an adventure. I'm still remembering 2011, what happened. But I find it interesting, the bracket, if everything goes through. You've got Kentucky, who won the SEC. Washington won the Pac-12. We finished second in the Big Ten, and then you got Texas, who won the Big 12, all in one bracket. So that should be some interesting discussion right there.
Obviously, last year was atypical. Is it nice to know that you're going to have 2 rounds of teams coming here to the Devaney?
Absolutely. I mean, that's why we work so hard to try to be able to host first, second round. That's a big deal. Of course, if you can get a seed, that's great. I'm just curious if we would have beat Wisconsin, if we would have got a seed. That would have been another interesting dilemma. But glad we got at least one Big Ten team. So I'm really curious how this is going to play out, how the Big Ten teams are going to do, because based on what I saw today, the Big Ten is not getting much respect.
Although it could be a couple games away, you guys have that chance to have a rematch with Texas. Just what would it mean to come out, show what this team has to offer against them? Yeah,
you got to beat all the best teams to get there. We've been down that path before, and but we got, like I said, maybe you don't remember, maybe you were born in 2011, but K-State came in here and rocked us. I think we were a really high seed. I don't remember exactly, but so we'll have some reminders about you can't take anything for granted first, second round.
You talked about how proud the team should be finishing second in the Big 12 or Big 10. You had 8 teams in the Big 10, and then 6 of your non-conference opponents also made the field too. Does that kind of speak to the work that you guys put into this season?
Well, yeah, we scheduled tough, and then you've got some of these other teams. I mean, they haven't played a ranked team in 2 months, and so anyway, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I'm really, really curious. It's an unusual year. I think the people are excited. There's some new teams in there. Great, let's go. But I thought the Big Ten would have had some higher seeds than we have. But maybe there's a penalty when you beat up each other, which, again, I don't know if that's fair. Because, like I said, let's get some of these other teams playing in this conference. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Did that schedule, I think, helps prepare you for the road ahead?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, we're battle tested, and we know what it's like to go in every night and have to play great. And and I feel like this we're just getting better and better every weekend, which we try to do this time of year. And, we were a couple plays away from beating Wisconsin, and they played great. And, we played a really nice effort to come back against Purdue last night. So that was a hard turnaround for us to lose the way we did at Wisconsin and then have to travel to Purdue and play. That's a tough turnaround. So our team did a really nice job. But it shows you where they're at right now. They're fired up. They're hungry. They're looking forward to this.
What do you say to the team about how they should feel about their chances in this tournament?
We got to focus on Campbell right now. I mean, you just got to take it one point at a time and one team at a time. You can't start thinking ahead or looking at any of that because there's probably going to be a lot of upsets. So I think this bracket could look a lot different a week from today.
You talk about Campbell. You know anything about their program moving forward?
I do not. I just know it's a really nice school. Have they been here before? Do you guys know? You, Ryan, on that?
Campbell?
Yeah.
No, we've never played.
Okay. Have they come? I think they came here and played in our tournament, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about them, though. No, but know a lot about Florida State, and Kansas State.
You say you're anticipating a lot of upsets. What kind of makes you say that? Why is that your instinct?
You just look at some of the second round matchups. There's some heavies going at it second round, and some big matchups. And remember they only seed the first 16. And then after that, it goes by geography. So you look at where Illinois is going, where Utah's going. I mean, those are good teams. And so there's going to be some, just for example, a couple of those, some really interesting matches. It's going to be exciting. It will be a really exciting tournament.
talked about being bulletproof a couple weeks back. How do you feel like your team? Do you feel like you're living up to that heading into the tournament?
Absolutely. We showed it last night because we could have packed it in last night. And, they came out and had a great effort. So they're embracing that, and they're showing the kind of toughness we want to see this time of year.
How proud of you, Kayla made the field with Ole Miss? How proud of you the job she's done there and getting the field?
She should deserve Coach of the Year because I think they lost 8 or 9 5-game matches last year, and then to come back this year and make the tournament, that's huge. So really proud of her. And then Danny is obviously #1 seed, so I may not know how to coach, but I can find good assistants, I guess.
How do you feel about it being a regular tournament and not being in that bubble in Omaha like you were last year?
Oh, it's that was awful. So yeah, no, this feels like a tournament. It's been a good season, and feels like it's back to normal. And we also get to, but we get to experience the conflicts of football like we did have to play at 9 o'clock last night. So didn't have to do that in the spring. So.
All right.
Okay, guys.